Well, it's the middle of June. We've had a period of hot weather, I mean between 80 and 90 degrees. And I'm out here on a natural lake in northern Illinois. And my quarry today is northern pike. This kind of weather, this early in the season, usually gets them up and going. Moving from the deep up to the almost the shallowest break line. So we're going to see if that's the case today. You never know until you get out here and try it, but we got hot conditions. It is hot. So let's go get them. Is there anything going on?
A couple nice keeper and crappie and some bluegills, but that's about it.
That's about it, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty slow out here today.
Yeah, and it is hot.
Yeah, it's the heat. That's why I said I'm done. I'm just going to go cruise around a little bit.
All right.
Good luck.
Okay, thank you. Take care.
Yeah, you too.
Right away. Right on the big. That feels like a good northern pike. That's a northern. Yeah, not a big fish, but right off the bat. So I hope that's an indication that they're going to be going good. Feels like a good fish. Oh yeah, that is a real good northern pike. That is a real good northern pike. Yes. Yeah, very nice fish. Very nice fish. That pike was 36 inches, and I've been on the water for about a half an hour. Let's go get some more. There's another one. No, I hooked my marker. Hooking the marker is always a good sign because it tells me that I'm on the fish. There it is. A big fish, but it's a strong fish. Not a giant. I changed lures here because I wanted to let out about the same amount of line, but go just a little bit deeper. So I've got a 700 on here, and let's see if I can control it better than the 200. There's a fish. Small, look at that, small, and I mean a small bass. Look at the size of the lure compared to the fish. Jeez. And that fish took a 700 spoon plug and took the front hooks. See that? It's not even a big fish. Yeah, it's a bass. Whoa! Today, look at that. Nice little chunker, yeah. That's a lure. That's a good fish. Boy, it's not really big. There's a nice one. There's a nice one. 30 inches. Nice fish. And they are here, and that one missed it. They're right in the turn. That's where they're at. They're right in the turn. That feels like a really good one again. This one's a muskie. So here we got a muskie where you least expect them. Nice fish. Nice fish. Yeah, that was a 38-inch muskie. Nice fish. And this is really a bass in Northern Lake, but I'm not surprised that the muskie is in here because number one, they put muskies everywhere nowadays. And number two, through the various channels around here, it has access to a lake where they do stock muskies. So they are quite the fighters, quite the hitters and quite the fighters. Back down. As soon as I cleared the weeds. Another nice northern. Another nice pike, 33 inches. All right, I'm going to move on from this spot, but let me explain it for a moment here. I'm fishing a bar that comes off of that shoreline. And the bar connects with a saddle right behind me, and the saddle leads out to a hump over here. It tops off at about 5 feet. Now normally here I catch bass, but I did catch a small bass here, and I was going to go to the cast, but the northern started going, and then I got that muskie, and then I got another northern. So I'm not too confident that the bass are going in this area right now. But basically that's what it is. There's an inside turn from this bar to the saddle. Okay? And in that inside turn on the bar side, that's where the bigger fish, the northern and the muskie, came from. The bass came from the bar, which comes right off of here. And you can see it shaped by the shoreline. It indicates that's a bar here. Fish know it's here. It runs out from a beach, straight out here. You catch bass, northern, and today, muskie. So I'm going to pick up my other marker and then continue on. all size northerns today. That one came right out of the shallow weeds. Little northern. All right, I'm going to call it a day. I made it kind of short. I've only been out here for about 4 hours. But I had some fun catching northern pike and muskie and bass. And I just want to say, normally when I'm fishing a natural lake like this is not how you want to go about it. You want to mark those weed points, you want to mark those weed fingers with markers. You don't want to just contour troll all the time. The problem today is that when you have boat traffic out there, you really can't leave the markers out. People pick them up, people get in your way. So if you go by the book and what Buck said, what you need to do is put markers on those individual fingers, on those points on the bar, and make straight passes. In a couple of instances, I was able to make those straight passes. I had a couple of markers out. But for the most part, I'm contour trolling out here, just outside the weeds, just outside the weeds, at about 14 to 16 feet. I started at about 11, 12, and then I moved out. When you have this hot weather, that's the time to go after the northern pike. They are really active and they are very aggressive. So if you get the chance, go out and do that. As I said, some of the bigger fish I got were related to an inside turn on a saddle connected from the shoreline to a hump, and that worked out pretty good. The deepest water in that area is about 24 feet, and the deepest water in the lake is about 31 feet. And I didn't pick up any fish in that area. But if you're talking about fishing a weedy natural lake, particularly for northern pike, use those markers, put them on the fingers, and if you have any more questions about that, refer to what Buck said in the Green Book and in the home study course. So I had a fun day, and I had a good day out here today, and it was fun to get back on the water. I haven't fished much over the last year. I have fished the pond quite a bit, but I haven't been out on bigger waters much at all. So it was fun for me, and I hope you learned something today. So remember, you can't catch them if you're not out here. And thank you, Buck Perry.